Hi Philip, just wanted to go through a couple options that you have in regards to reconciling past due balances on either a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, depending on what controls you'd like to put in place in the future. There isn't a traditional reconciliation report like Hilton had that was really nice, and now that you've brought it up, I will likely bring that up to Bay Lakes and see if they can add that to Lodgical for us or something very similar to it. But I will show you a couple reports that are a little bit more helpful than obviously that past due balances report is, because that shows so much on it. So going in here, the first thing we'll do is we'll go to financial activity / audit. Two reports that I found that were helpful. There's the daily audit report. Obviously you can do literally a one-day snapshot on this report here, but I'm going to use this to go look at, let's say, February, since we'll have a little bit of data for February. And we go to the 29th here. After I refresh this, you'll see that there's going to be a lot of information, more than we actually need. And so you can see that anything that has a balance would be something that would need to be dealt with, or is an open balance. So what I'm going to do in this particular report is click this little filter button. I'm going to say is greater than 0, hit filter, and what that did was that removed anything that didn't have a balance and just shows us which reservations do have a balance, and then the links to those reservations are actually right here. We can also further sort so we know which ones to target first. The larger open balances, of course, would be the key things to look at. But getting the front desk to sort and do things like that, probably a little bit complicated. They may not do it right or use it right. So what I like to do is also use this other report. And if we go still to the financial activity audit area, I go to reservations, guest balance, guest, and account. I found this one to be pretty helpful. Right away I'll edit this and I'll go back to our same dates of February. I'll hit OK. I'll go back to February. And obviously this could be run at the end of the month. This could be run on a daily basis. The thing I like about this is non-zero balance only, so it's not going to give us anything that has a zero balance. It's already done that filtering. And what you can see here is any money that is owed is going to be listed here. If you had noticed on the daily audit report when I was showing you that there was a balance of $3,007.02. So these two reports do match and seem to be accurate. This would be the totals. Again, we can click on them and of course sort them accordingly so that we know which ones are most important to least important. I'm going to guess these are all mini bar charges, etc. These might have been things that just didn't finish getting paid for, but we might be able to recoup this money for February, since it's probably valid credit cards on file, that kind of stuff. So anyway, this would show you not only what the owed balances are, for example, for February, but this would break it out between guest and whether it was an account balance. I really like this because then I can go and literally look and see that these are actual guest balances, and then this is money owed on an account. And so that's really helpful to me to know how I'm supposed to target this money and which reservations actually need attention rather than which accounts might need attention. So that's the summary of what tools are available. I haven't found anything else as of yet that does this any better, but like I said, I'll talk to Lodgical and see if we can get a more encompassing tool. But I think this is what I would have them focus on as far as reconciliation goes, this reservation balance, guest, and account. It's also a really good way for you to go through that spreadsheet too. You can either use that spreadsheet or just break it out every single month using this tool, and you could see again the breakdown between what's account and what's guest. Thanks, Philip. Have a good day.